And the boss is really hard.
All right, next we went to the Fallen family because you can't have Diablo without the Fallen. These are the classic Diablo demons. A little bit of background on them. They used to be these exalted demons that were Azmodan's right hand. Before the Dark Exile, which was when Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo were exiled to Sanctuary, they tried, Azmodan and Belial tried once before to do this, and the Fallen in their previous state were the instruments they used to try to get this thing done. When they failed, Diablo turned them into their present impish, comical state, and that's how they've existed since then. Now they're kind of freelance. They don't work for any particular demon. They're just kind of equal opportunity demons who work for everybody. One of the things that we really loved about them, and this is, once again, we're reinforcing that idea of the different creatures working together, is their family relationships. And the classic family relationship, of course, in the Fallen family is the shaman and the imp. It's not going to play for us, but you've all seen it. The shaman resurrects the imp and throws fireballs. We upgraded their look, obviously, but that's where we took as a starting point for this. You know, when you run it, the first thing, of course, you want to do is head straight for the shaman, or he's just going to keep, you know, resurrecting all the imps that you kill. So the next thing we did was have videos that don't work on any of these. Well, we'll just continue forward. So we made the Fallen Overseer. He's basically a bigger version of the imp. He's stronger, but he has a battle cry. What's interesting about this is when he appears with a group of fallen imps, he makes them braver. If you recall in Diablo 2, the imps had a tendency to run away in fear when you killed one of them. When the Overseer shouts his battle cry, they get braver and they get tougher. They have less of a tendency to run away, and they're a little bit more difficult to kill. The Fallen Overseer himself is actually a little bit tough. He has this big wind-up and hit that does a lot of damage. So this was one new relationship. I'm going to be really upset if this one doesn't play. I am going to cry now. Because the Fallen Lunatic is awesome. He is the black sheep of the family, if you can imagine, since you're staying for demons. He's a living bomb. He runs at you and stabs himself in the stomach until he explodes. And if that sounds cool, you can imagine how it looks. I'm sure we'll put this up somewhere where you guys can see it. I apologize. But so anyways, it's really funny until you're surrounded by a group of fallen and low on health, and this guy comes running in and stabs himself and explodes and kills you. Over to the Doom Thresher.
All right, so we've shown you a lot of monsters that we think have turned out really well, and now I'm going to talk about one that we like but think could really be better. We consider to be a work in progress. So we call him the Doom Thresher, internal name Sand Shark. Those of you who've seen the movie Tremors probably get the idea of this monster, or at least our original idea for him, which was, you know, that if you haven't seen the movie, it's really cool. It's a horror movie where there's these bunch